Clove is one of the most studied spices, but it's always helpful to get the maximum amount of information. So it is recommended to watch the video to the end in order not to miss important details. Although the Moluccan Islands in Indonesia are considered the home of cloves, you don't necessarily need to buy a plane ticket today to acquire this spice. A clove is an unopened flower bud of the clove tree Syzygium aromaticum, also known as Syzygium aromaticum or aromatic clove. Now you can find cloves in practically all stores. This fragrant plant belongs to the Myrtaceae family. Why do you think it is called that? Dried clove flower buds resemble a nail, and the most delicate aroma is present in the cap. Meanwhile, the sharp part is concentrated in the stem. Clove is a medicinal plant with a rich composition. Its inflorescence contains a significant amount of carotene, ascorbic acid, as well as vitamins of the B group. It is also rich in minerals including iron, magnesium, potassium, copper, phosphorus, selenium, and manganese. Clove buds contain glycosides and tannins. However, the most valuable component of cloves is eugenol, which is present in its essential oil. This substance gives the spice its characteristic aroma and most of its healing properties. Interestingly, cloves are the champions in terms of antioxidants. Just 15 ml of clove essential oil contains as many antioxidants as 45 kg of blueberries. That's truly impressive. In addition, cloves contain omega-3 and omega-6 fatty amino acids. This makes them even more valuable. Clove is a natural remedy with antiseptic, spasmolytic, and anti-inflammatory effects. It was even used to combat malaria and cholera. Clove buds can be chewed instead of regular gum. Their healing properties help with issues such as gum inflammation, stomatitis, and periodontitis. The essential oils present in cloves can be used as an excellent mouthwash, helping to naturally eliminate bad breath. Clove is also an effective remedy against pharyngitis and initial symptoms of tonsillitis. Chewing a few clove buds is sufficient, and the unpleasant sensations in the throat improve instantly, and the illness won't progress further. To soothe cough and remove phlegm, it is recommended to roast 2 clove buds and slowly suck on them. This method really helps alleviate coughing and expel phlegm. But let's consider other amazing properties of our beloved spice that has already won over hearts. Clove normalizes metabolism, aiding in weight loss and positively impacting the digestive process. It helps eliminate flatulence, bloating, and diarrhea. Moreover, it can expel parasites, enhance memory, and stimulate mental activity. It also has preventive properties against cancer. And these are not all the beneficial properties that clove possesses. But let's get back to the topic. Allow me to digress a little and remind you that you are on a unique and engaging channel where there will never be a dull moment. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to not miss anything interesting. Thank you. You're a wonderful person in this universe. And now let's get back to our cloves. Indeed, cloves can be used at different times of the year, both in the morning and in the evening. However, dear friend, this wonderful spice has some contraindications that are worth knowing about. I recommend you take a pen and write down or save this video to always have the opportunity to remember. Clove is not recommended for children under 7 years old, pregnant and nursing women, as well as people with allergies, hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, high acidity, and nervous system problems. In any case, it's better to consult a doctor before using cloves. Now let's move on to the interesting part. In what dishes and drinks can you use cloves? To find out what it's paired with, you don't need to ask a doctor. Cloves are an excellent component for various dishes and drinks. What does cloves taste like? Cloves have a slightly bitter and pungent aroma that has depth and sharpness. Whole cloves add a touch of spiciness to dishes and work great as a seasoning. It pairs well with meat and fish, helping to enhance the flavor profile. It's recommended to add cloves towards the end of cooking as they don't tolerate high temperatures. Let me share one of my favorite recipes with cloves. Take 600 grams of raw fish and season it with 3 grams of salt. Add 3 grams of cloves, a bit of black peppercorns, and bay leaves. Place the fish in a container, add a salt weight on top, and leave it at room temperature for 2 days. Then flip the fish and season it again for another 2 days. You'll get a delightful appetizer that you won't be able to resist. Cloves also work well in broths, porridges, sauces, and marinades, giving them a unique flavor. You can also use them in various beverages. How about a winter evening when you're comfortably settled on the couch, watching your favorite movie and enjoying hot mulled wine with the aroma of cloves? If you have a mulled wine recipe or another dish with cloves, feel free to share it in the comments. Now I'll share a mulled wine recipe based on apple juice. You'll need 1 liter of apple juice, 100 ml of water, grated lemon and orange zest, raisins, half an apple, cinnamon, cloves, allspice, and nutmeg. And of course, sugar to taste. Mix the juice, water, and other ingredients in a pot, heat it up, let it steep, and then strain. Enjoy your mulled wine, but cloves are not only used in cooking, they're also a part of creams, lotions, and other skincare products, rejuvenating and refreshing the skin. Clove oil is also used in homemade masks. I'm happy to share another useful recipe with you. For a nourishing mask, mix 20 grams of pharmacy clay with store-bought cream. Add a teaspoon of honey and a few drops of clove and mint oils. Apply the mixture to your cleansed face. Leave it on for 5 minutes, then rinse and apply a nourishing cream. The result will be velvety skin. Don't forget about the importance of proper spice storage. For clove buds, it's recommended to use tightly sealed glass jars. Store them in a dark place. Under these conditions, cloves will retain their beneficial properties for 4 years, while ground cloves will keep their aroma and properties for only 6 months. And one last interesting fact about our aromatic friend. Clove harvest is manually collected from mature trees older than 6 years, using scrapers. The gathered flower buds are sun-dried without prolonged processing or chemicals. Orange and cloves can be used to create fragrant pomanders. Insert cloves into the aromatic citrus and dry it in the oven at a low temperature. The scent of such a ball lasts for 3–6 months. This way, you can create your own air fresheners and enjoy a pleasant aroma. I hope this informative video was useful for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Share it with your friends. This was the Health in Your Hands channel. Until next time in new videos.